rod spring analogy. Sounds very fancy. Quite simple. Are you ready for it? Yes, sir. Okay. Here is a L length rod. Standard symbols L length, A area, Y Young's modulus. Right? Yes, sir. Here is a spring. L natural length, and what is K? K is its spring constant. Sure, sir. What is spring constant? F upon delta L. Okay. So you mean to say that in Young's modulus, FL upon A delta L is equal to Y? Yes, sir. Sir, that implies F equal to YA by L delta L? 100% yes. And for spring, F equal to Kx. Can I call K delta L for that spring? Yes, you can. Compare the two. F delta L बचा कौन? YA by L. Not equal to, equivalent to for a while. Nice. What am I trying to say here? A rod within its elastic limit can be understood parallel to, can be understood similar to, can be understood analogous to a spring. Who plays F? F plays F. Who plays change in length? Change in length plays change in length. That means force का tension नहीं है. Elongation, compression का tension नहीं है. They have the same symbols. That means who's the leftover? The leftover is YA by L. So YA by L, by simple mathematical compatibility, will play the role of spring constant. Arey wah, that's nice. So sir, Y is almost constant. Yes, it is. Sir, A is almost constant. Yes, it is. Sir, you mean to say your K is inversely proportional to length? Yes. Wow. You mean to say that if you have a spring, whose length is L, very, very bold statement. If you have a spring whose length is L, yes, and spring constant K, yes, and if you cut the spring into two parts, if you cut the spring in two parts of L by 2, then the K of each half is 2K. Oh, that's brilliant. Wah, 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 wah. So if one spring is cut into two equal parts, each chotu part ka K is double the original. Why? Because K proportional to 1 by L. That implies KL is equal to constant. KL equal to constant, na? So if one gets halved, other gets doubled. Note this down. I need the board. Note this down, please. Please note this down. I need the board. Get it? Good stuff, right? K proportional to 1 by L. But sir, in real life, if I stretch a spring too much, it becomes weird. I know. These all are in very small. Remember, what is the whole assumption behind the entire theory? For very small deformations. अब ये थोड़ी है कि you can take a spring and stretch it like a तीर कमान. You can't do that, boss. You can't do that. अरे, if it's a ballpoint spring, then you can actually stretch and open it up. It doesn't even become spring anymore. Like, it's completely deformed. So, of course, for small changes. Got it? Copied? Yes, sir. Good. So, who is the K? Who is playing K? Sir, YA by L plays K. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Yes, sir, we are sure. Good for you. Watch now. Watch the animation. Here, they both experience change in length. Here we go. This is what I meant. equivalent spring constant is AY by L. What does AY by L depends on? A, Y, and L. So A and L are what? Geometry and dimension, size. And Y is what? Y is the nature of the material. Take your time. Sure? Get it? That means, but sir, where are we going with this? Array, now I can find out energy in the stretch rod. What is the formula for energy in spring? Half kx square. See, I got my k. I got my k. So now I will go through with my k. Take your time. Note this down if you want to. We already compared this, right? So k equivalent AY by L is the equivalent spring constant, and I will use this now to find out the energy. Are you ready? Arch your back. Deep breath. Let's go. Right? So basically, I have to find out the elastic potential energy in a stretched rod. Stretched rod where the symbols have the usual meaning. What are the symbols? The symbols are Y, A, delta L, and L. So what's the parallelism? Very simple, very, very simple. The parallelism is the U spring will be equal to half kx square. U spring will be equal to half kx square. Yes, sir. I am saying U rod will also be equal to half kx square. The only difference is who plays k? Sir, YA by L. Who plays x? Delta L. Right? And what all do we know? We know very simple things. We know sigma is equal to force upon area. This we know. We also know that epsilon is equal to delta L by L. And we know that sigma is equal to Young's modulus times epsilon. Can you shorten it for me? See if you can do it. See, can you simplify? Can you put the values and tell me what can we get the answer as? Think about it. Yes, sigma is F upon A, Y. So F upon A is equal to Y delta L by L. These all things you know. How can you divide and see to get the answer? What is Y equal to? Sir, Y is equal to FL. Okay, so ready? Are you ready? Yes, sir, we are ready. Sure? Yes, sir. See how we can justify this. Are you ready with what's going to happen? All right, here we go. U equal to half kx square. 100%, sir. Half YA by L delta L square. Pakka? Yes, sir, pakka. Also, sigma equal to Y epsilon, sir? Yes, sir. Also, F upon A is equal to Y delta L by L, sir? Yes, sir. Also, FL upon A delta L is equal to Y, sir. I hope this is fine. Of course, this is fine. Huh? Good. Or U is equal to half. Wherever you see Y, I'm putting this as thing. Matlab, instead of Y, I'm put, and so basically, apart from Y, it was A by L delta L square. Yes, sir. And look at the Y on the right hand side. It is F L upon A delta L. Can you see that? Yeah, we can see that, sir. Sure? Yes, sir. Sir, can I cancel the area? Please don't. Sir, why not? Arey, hold on, na baba. Sir, can I cancel delta L? Yes, you can. Happy? Yes, sir, happy. Sir, you can cancel L also. Arey, don't na baba. Wait. Don't. Sir, but sir, you can cancel L, you can cancel A, you can... hold on. Okay, hold on, sir. Or U is equal to half. Let half be half. Fine. let one of the area be below F. One of the area be below F. Okay, done, sir. Let one of the delta L, okay, sir. यहाँ क्या बचा? Sir, AL. Take your time. Take your time. But sir, A and L can be cancelled. Arey Baba, hold on. Don't cancel. Okay, fine, sir. Got it. Sure? Yes, sir. What is force upon area for that rod? Oh, that's stress. You sure? Yes, sir. What is delta L upon L for that particular rod? Oh, that's strain. You sure? Yes, sir. What is AL? Oh, AL is the volume, sir. Nice. For a rod, the energy stored in a parent volume is half into stress into strain into volume. If you want symbolic shortcut to remember, U is half sigma epsilon V. Take your time. Hold on. I'm going to wait for a minute. No problem. What is this? This is energy in V volume of the rod. Correct, sir. है ना? Right. Do you want a much better formula? Much precise formula? Yeah. Let's, if you can, why not? Yeah? What did you just receive? Sir, we received potential energy U is equal to half stress, strain into volume. है ना? Yes, sir. How about I take the volume down? U upon V. U upon V is half stress into strain. Nice. What is U upon V? Potential energy per unit volume, or potential energy density. And what is this potential energy density formula? Symbol small u, so that it's a different from capital U, na baba? Energy per unit volume. You know how I remember this formula? I remember this formula like this. Essay. This is a nice way of remembering it. U by V is sigma epsilon by 2.